Hey guys, welcome back to the garage and welcome to the first video of Saturday Spotlight. What I wanted to do for you guys is just try to start posting something on a weekly basis, uh, like the same day. I know my video uploads right now have been kind of sporadic here and there. I still try to get 3 a week, but I wanted to do something that's kind of on a regular schedule, like the same day that comes out. And I thought this would be a good way to do it. I know with my wood hauling and stuff I've gotten, we're getting to the tail end of that, and that's looking really good for us. So hopefully I can get back to ramping up these videos. I've done a lot of shorts lately too, and I guys really good response on those too. So that's looking good as well. But I wanted to do this for you guys like on a regular basis here. So before I get started in this, a couple things I want to say. First of all, I forgot to mention this a few videos back. I want to thank you guys for the prayers for mom and dad when they had that little bout of COVID there here uh, a little while back. I want to thank you very much. Appreciate it. They're all recovered up. They're doing well, back to normal routine. So thank you very much. And also something about the giveaway. I wanted to reiterate something. I guess if you want to be in the drawing for that, somewhere in the comments needs to be the phrase 1K sub giveaway. That phrase has to be in there somewhere. That will show me that you want entered into the drawing. So if I don't see that, I can only assume that you're not interested in the drawing. So just so everybody gets a fair shot at getting in there, if it's their intention, we can get your name in the drawing for that. So okay, that's what I want to say about that. So now to the task at hand. Basically, what I'm doing with this Saturday night spotlight or Saturday spotlight, it may come out any time of the day, so not necessarily day or night. But anyway, just bringing up some of my old builds. So I got a lot of these old builds that I've done, and so it's just recently started on my channel. Haven't got to show these guys, so that's what I kind of wanted to do for you in this one. So we're going to start this guy turning around, and this is kind of and I hope this isn't too noisy. That's kind of getting a little bit louder the longer I use it. But anyway, so this kind of special to me, guys, because I built this in the early 90s. Well, probably 1990 is actually when I built this. And this was actually the car that I won my first model contest with in its respective class. And I'll just, as it's spinning around, I'll just bring this in here. And this was the plaque that I got right there in 1991. It's a model car show at Northwestern College. Now, you notice that doesn't say Northwestern University. I'm not that advanced, guys. But what this was, no, this was when I was in a college right out of high school there, and it was called Northwestern Business College at the time here in Lima. Now it's UNOH, pretty nationally acclaimed school for automotive diesel technology and everything, and they've actually do some racing stuff too. They've actually had some people, I think, at Daytona in the past. I don't know a lot about that, so I won't talk too much on that. But that's where this was from. They just had a little model contest one time, and I decided to enter that in 1991, and I got the first place in the street stock class. So I was pretty proud of that, and that's lasted all this time, so I've still got that award. And now we'll just stop this, and the kit it was a 1988 release, MPC, Oldsmobile 69 Oldsmobile 442 W-30. I always liked these Oldsmobiles. I like the way they were designed, and to me, they just look like a factory hot rod to me. I've always liked these cars, and I actually had a 67 Cutlass in high school that I drove for just a little bit. Had the 330 V8 with a 4-barrel carb, and it was a two-door hardtop. So, and actually I'm going to do a video on, I've got one of those I'm going to do a video on, so I won't go into too much detail on that one. But anyway, so I acquired this one in kit, picked it up. I was probably Kmart or something like that at the time, and just built this kit. And this is not actually which would be considered factory correct. and I'll show you a couple things. I'll go and take the hood off here. Well, look at there what I did. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, a little repair job and we're back in business. Like I said, this thing was built a long time ago, and it's rarely been touched since, so I apologize for that. But we're back on it now. So this is, like I was talking about, not actually factory correct, but back then I really didn't care so much about that. I'm a little more picky about that now, but probably shouldn't be. But that's how I like to build them now. But anyway, this is the engine here. And actually, you'll see this. The W-30, in my understanding, should have had red fender wells in here. So I got them black here. They should be red. And but I did a little wire job back then. I just used thread back in the day. So I got wires on that. There's your air intake hoses here. And now the dash too. The dash should have been black. It would not have been white. But guys, for what this is, and having won my first model contest with this, I'm not ever gonna restore it or redo it. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is. What I may do sometime, and I've got the 69 AMT 69 Hurst olds, so I plan on doing that at some point in time. But I'd like to get another one of these W-30 69s here, the 442 W-30. So I just think they're really nice looking cars, and I was always a fan of it. So, but here's the underneath side, and the engine I painted red, and like I said, I don't know if that's accurate. I would really have to go back and do some research on that. Like now Chrysler stuff, I can pretty much know what would be factory and what would not be on those. You get in some of the GMs, I really got to kind of do some research on that. To find out what you would need to do on that. But yeah, this is the MPC kit. Like I said, released in 1988. And I'll throw a box art. I'll try to throw a box art on the end of the video. I don't have any, any box art of like that in person to show. But I went with the white interior. It's got the bucket seats. So you get your bucket seats, console, floor shifter there. Got the rally wheels. And I painted as if it would have had red drums. I kind of thought that was a sharp looking touch on that. So we did that all the way around. And I don't know if the 69 would have had disc brakes up front yet or not. Like I said, I don't know enough of that yet, but it may have had drum brakes too on the front. So some of you guys will know that. You can put that in the comments. But just nice. I went with the white. White stripes on the hood and the deck lid. I got the decal there, or that'll show up. Come on and focus for me, guy. There you go, 442 on the front edge of the hood there. And then the stripes on the hood. And I just did the underside flat black. But yeah, I went to college there in 1991. I think I graduated late 92, mid 92, late 92. I just took the basic automotive course just to basically increase my knowledge in automotive, so I could mainly maintain my own stuff if I needed to. Never went and got any ASE certification stuff, but brakes was my favorite class in there, believe it or not. So I think probably had to do with the instructor, really cool instructor, and he made the class fun and enjoyable, and actually helped you to learn what you was doing. But anyways, so guys, that's really what this is going to be about. These videos probably will tend to not be very long because they're just mainly showcasing some of the builds that I've done in the past, and just tell just a little bit about them and how I came to build them and everything. But that's what the first one has been about, this 69 MPC Olds Cutlass 442 W30. So that's pretty much all I've got, guys, on this one. I'll try to make these as interesting as I can. I'm trying not to drag them out any longer than I have to, actually. We'll just kind of get to the point and try to bring this to you guys each Saturday. So something to look forward to there. And there'll be a wide variety. Maybe, I don't know, maybe sometimes on a Saturday Spotlight, I might just do some kind of product or something too if I find something new or interesting that I've been able to use, found to be a help. I'll pass that on to you guys too. If you haven't used them, we can learn from that too. So, but I guess that's all I got for now on that, guys. Just a really quick look at this old Cutlass Classic. Like the body style, and we'll see what we throw on the bench for next time. So, short and sweet as it was, guys. That's all I got for tonight. So you guys have a great day. Oh, be sure to like the video, share, subscribe, and thank you, subscribers. I really appreciate it. So from that on, I'll say this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.